Good afternoon, everybody. It's Josh here from Lookin for Games. It's Friday, January 27th, 2023, and it's time for this week's weekly update. Before we jump into this week's schedule, I do want to wish an early happy birthday to my lovely wife, Kim, without whom none of this would be possible. The fact that she didn't run out screaming into the night when I had the idea for this glorious adventure that would become Lookin for Games. She created the name Lookin for Games. So there's so much that she contributes. She does all of the 3D printing. There's so much that she contributes, and I'm so thankful to have her alongside me in this adventure. And just want to wish you a happy birthday and hope you have a wonderful birthday week. All right, all the mushiness out of the way. Let's jump into this week's schedule. Starting on Sunday, our miniature melee will be featuring Star Wars X-Wing, the Battle of Yavin. Recreate this epic battle where time is of the essence as the Death Star approaches the hidden rebel base in hopes of wiping them out once and for all. As this scrappy band of rebels come together for one last stand against the Galactic Empire with the aim of restoring freedom to the galaxy. Now we're going to have small skirmish tables where you can build your lists and sharpen your skills, and then join us at the main table in the Battle of Yavin, where you need to bullseye a open ventilation shaft no more than 2 meters wide. And as always, there'll be discounts on all Star Wars X-Wing products, and all of that starts at noon on Sunday. Also on Sunday, we kick off our next slate of Lookin for Adventure with DM Tim continuing Dead Men Tell No Tales. And on Thursday, DM Joe is back to present part 2 of The Judgment of Greenpost. You can see all of these games and all of our scheduled games and sign up to play at warhorn.net and lookinforgames.com. For game night this month, Candace and I are picking our favorite games from 2022 and giving them another look. For game night this week, we broke out My Father's Work, and next week we'll be playing Mind Management, the psychic espionage game. In Mind Management, you'll take on the role of either the recruiter or the rogue/resistance agents, trying to stop the recruiter from accomplishing his goals of recruiting and developing more psychic operatives. And this is the last chance to pick the next theme for February's game nights. We're going to be picking a winner or winners for next week's update and announcing the theme game mechanic for February. Posted in the description below is a link to pick your favorite game mechanic like cooperative, take that, press your luck, hidden movement, that kind of thing. And if we choose your favorite, you'll get a $10 gift certificate to Lookin for Games. With the Phyrexia All Will Be One pre-release event taking place, we also have a full slate of activities next Saturday, including our Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals tournament, of course, the Magic the Gathering event, and in the evening, our friends from Nerd Night will be featuring Infinity. As I said, next Friday kicks off our pre-release event for Magic the Gathering Phyrexia All Will Be One. We're going to be running 4 different events, including a 7 o'clock on Friday, a 1 p.m. and 7 o'clock on Saturday, and of course our very popular Two-Headed Giant session on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Entry is $35, and with that you get a pre-release pack and all of the promos associated with it to kick off this highly anticipated set. There are still some spots available, and we'll post a link in the description so that you can sign up for next week's pre-release event. Now, we don't have a lot of new stock this week, but this is a big one. New in stock from Games Workshop, new releases for the Astra Militarum, including a new codex, Lords Solar Leontis and Castellan Ursula Creed, new look tanks, including the Rogel Dorn and Baneblade, new armor and artillery units, and all new looks for the Cadian Shock Troops, Command Squad, and the Heavy Weapons Squad. So there's a whole complete refit of the Astra Militarum set, all available in stock starting tomorrow, but you can order it online today at lookinforgames.com. Now, to celebrate these new releases, we have even more Astra Militarum in the form of the Cadian stands Army box. We have a few of these left, and we're going to be selling them at 30% off as our item of the week. This box contains 20 more Cadian shock troops, a Cadian command squad, an armored sentinel, and 2 ordnance teams to add to your existing Astra Militarum armies. So check this out while supplies last. The Cadian Stands Astra Militarum Army Box, 30% off while supplies last. In the queue this week, new feature event coming soon to Lookin for Games, Blood on the Clocktower Night. This game was such a hit for our Rolling into 23 with LFG event that we decided to make it a regular event. And we're going to be running this once a month. And our first session starts on February 11th at 7 o'clock. That's a Saturday night. This is a social deduction game with several different combinations of roles and abilities, which makes for endless opportunities of mystery, discovery, and deduction. We've made it even easier for you to join up and play as we are creating our sessions on Warhorn. So much like our Looking for Adventure, you'll be actually able to sign up to play in advance. We're going to include a link in the description so that you can join us for Blood on the Clocktower Nights starting February 11th. And finally, a few titles coming in very soon, including ISS Vanguard, which is a cooperative sci-fi game, the Stranger Things game, which I've mentioned before, Road to Innsmouth Deluxe Edition, and Frostpunk, which is a futuristic worker placement and city builder. So those are all coming in very soon to Lookin for Games. So that's our update for this week. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. Feel free to tell others about us because, as I always say, you shouldn't be the only one to suffer. Thank you for watching and have a great day.